Kitty, why? Oh God, cat, please. You have a bed right here. I made this whole L-shaped desk, this whole section, the whole bottom part of the L. That's all for you. You don't have to be crawling on top of me, clawing into my legs. You can sit right there. You can sit right there. That's it. Yeah, that's it. You sit right there. Okay. Okay, stay there. No, kitty, no. Stay there. Stay right there. You're fine. You're fine. You don't need to be any closer than that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, salutations, my friends. I'm Riley Arlick, and pardon me. Welcome to kind of a ad hoc stream. I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do until literally the last minute. Um, and so I just decided to, I had some ideas for different games, and I decided, hey, well, why don't we just play all of them? So that's what we're going to do. So what I have is some Slither.io. Okay, some chill games, some relaxing games. I've been a little bit sniffly today because it suddenly has gotten very, very cold. Literally overnight, there was snow on the ground, which is, it melted very quickly, but still there was snow. Snow happened, which is stunning. I haven't seen that in a little while. So I'm a little sniffly. I do apologize. Yeah. So let me know if you guys can hear everything okay. I do have some of my background music on, just kind of in the background, because there's no sound to this game. And I chose this neat little silvery looking skin because I figured that would be appropriate. And my name is Riley Arlick. If you want to play this game, it's free. I can you wander around. It's kind of like the old Snake game, where that game was on a grid and you would wander around and collect apples. And this one you collect glowy, shiny objects, and you get steadily bigger. And you can fold in on yourself. There's no penalty for that, like I just did. But if you hit anybody else, then you will be killed, and all of your gobblies will dispense, and whoever else is around might eat them, and then you have to start over. You can see this guy next to me, this green guy. He just keeps going and going. Oh my goodness. It is a little bit boring. But today I didn't want to do anything honestly super exciting. I just kind of wanted to chill and chat with you guys. I think this game can be very frustrating, especially as you get bigger and bigger and you start dying over and over and over again. So maybe not the best choice for. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! So you can speed up. If I click, I'll get a burst of speed, but it sacrifices some shinies along the way. So you'll actually get smaller as you use the burst of speed. So you can use that to cut people off, make them run into you like this guy's trying to do. I'm not gonna buy into that. I'm just gonna go in another direction. There's a couple games like this. Agario. I believe there's like a Tankio or something like that. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Yep, nice try there, buddy. Nice try. I just outwitted him there. The snake just follows your mouse. It's not the fastest thing in the world, so there's a little bit of a delay. Nothing terrible. I'm trying to stay away from people. I'm trying to just peacefully gobble up shinies, let people kind of do their own thing. There's a leaderboard over there. Might be fun to try to get up there at some point. That's it. That's the gist of the game here. But I wanted to talk a little bit. I wanted to just have this opportunity to stream and talk. Ooh, here's where somebody died and they dropped all their gobblies, their shiny objects. So I'll just take some of those and go. I think that it'd be fun if you guys have any questions for me, or I can just kind of ramble on. There's a couple of topics that I kind of want to I kind of want to talk about. I'm not in the most creative mood. See, here's one of these moving things. I have to kind of use my boost to get it, but then I get it, and it actually gives me quite a lot. My score is actually down in the far bottom left there. You can see I'm about 850, 860, and rising. I think I'm going to play Among Us next. I think that I'm going to hit 3 different games today. I'm just going to play a little bit of each, right? So I'm going to play this for a little while. Then we'll play some Among Us. We'll see if we can just play with some randos and try to figure out who's sus. And then I'll probably hop into creative mode in Minecraft, and I'll try to test out some designs. Now, if I was mean, I could go after these smaller snakes now, but I don't care to. I'm not into the conflict. I'm just kind of wandering around. Oh, geez, that guy's huge. Let me just go in the exact opposite direction. But yeah, we'll play some Among Us. I have that game. And I'll play some creative mode Minecraft. Just a bit of each, just to chill out. I've been busy. I have been surprisingly busy behind the scenes. I was talking with a wise old friend of mine. A wise woman. And we were talking about some of the recent events and some of the... I wonder... Well, it's getting kind of sparse out here. This is kind of interesting. I might have to go the other way to get more of these gobblies. And we were talking about the recent events and kind of my own mental state and the state of this world that I've woken up into. And it's... Times are tough. I think for humanity as a whole, times have always been kind of tough in one way or another. I don't think humanity has gotten to a point where everyone can just relax. I'm not going to mention exactly what times I'm talking about, but I think we all can agree that so far the dream of humanity being where everyone is happy, everyone is safe, everyone can raise their children to be strong and smart. We're not there yet. We're not there yet on this planet. Maybe in another planet, but not on this one. And it's tough because I think that most people would agree that that's all they really want in the long run. Most animals, most people, they want for a few basic things. They want to be able to raise a family. They want to have a safe shelter. They want food. They want a safe place to sleep. And they hope that their children do better than they did, I think. And I think that most reasonable people and most reasonable dragons would agree on those points. And I've been processing, things steadily. I myself get quite passionate about these things. And it's easy for me to fall into a kind of downward spiral, a trap of just constantly looking at it, constantly looking at the bad stuff. But there's a lot of really good stuff that has happened. In my life, at least. This channel started. I've gotten to 100 subscribers over it now. I think we're at 108, which is exciting. And we've been going for, a couple months now. And that's really surprising. It's great to think about that I've been succeeding, at least in some way. I might not be... I'm certainly not the most popular of people. I'm not the most talented of dragons. Yeah, that could be. I'm not sure if dragons feel things deeper, but I think that dragons tend to, once they reach a certain age, they tend to have a very deep perspective. And you get to a point where you realize that feeling emotions is okay, and caring for other people is a strength, not a weakness. Um, this guy's gonna go for me. Ah, see he. Now he's gonna surpass my score there, but we can just. That's not bad. I almost got to 2,000 just playing very passively there. But I want the best for people. Generally, I do. Generally, I do. I want people to see reason, and I want the best for people. So the recent events have been weighing on me. They've been weighing on me. I've lived for a long time. I've seen a lot of different things happen. I've seen a lot of suffering in my time. I think, is that gonna go? What is this guy doing? He's like spinning around me. I mean, you're just gonna shrink. He ran out of boost. He ran out of. He was. I think he was trying to take advantage of me by knocking into me, but he ended up just running out of boost. That's funny. It's a competitive world here. Here is uh-oh. I think this guy might try to wrap around me. We'll see. Hopefully not. Leave me alone. I'm just eating. And that's why I want to just take a chill time today to stream. Not do anything too arduous. I'm literally just moving the mouse around, letting this little snake gobble up the little shiny orbs. It's a good time. I saw Kiara from Hololive playing this. How's it going, Sacred Ratchet? And she seemed to be having a lot of fun. She of course has many fans, into the hundreds of thousands, and they would swarm into the game. And I don't know if there's multiple servers or something. Oh, hey, this guy just kind of knocked into me. I'll take that. But enough of them were able to get into the game that they would feed her. They would go around and collect a bunch of the shiny objects, and then they would sacrifice themselves. Oh yeah, it might be a worm. I mean, it certainly looks like a worm, all segmented and stuff. But that's fun to watch. Of course, I'm just kind of in it on my own at the moment. I'm happy to just kind of wander around and gobble up little shiny things. But I have been working on a couple of things in the background. Like I said previously, I do have my desk set up, and that's very exciting for me. I've been organizing my den, and that has felt really good. So at least emotionally, within my own space, I'm doing quite well, I think. Jeez, these guys get big fast. Ooh, give me that movie shot. Oh, no. Knocked right into him. Didn't get nearly as far that time. That's okay. What are people talking about? You need to show us your Pokemon card collection and how many Pokemon you have in Pokemon Go. I still haven't logged into Pokemon Go, and I don't actually have a Pokemon card collection. I do have a living dex on Pokemon Shield that I've put in Pokemon Home, but it's not complete. I might be able to show you guys that. I'm not sure. I've been working on that for years, on and off. But I think as we kind of go on into this year, the thing that I would encourage is for everyone to try to remain reasonable. Don't buy into panic. Don't buy into fear. Don't buy into hate. These are very negative emotions, and they can really wreck a person. They can really ruin a person. I've seen it happen. Still have your Pokemon cards from the 90s. Hey! Why is that a depressing thought? I think that's a great thing. I'll take that little gobble. I wish I had some of my Pokemon cards back from the 90s. They might be worth a little bit of something right now. I've collected Pokemon cards on and off. I tend to be influenced by my peers. So if one person gets into a certain collectible game, because I love collecting things, of course, being a dragon. Um, but if one person gets into a collectible game, I'll typically start to collect that thing as well, and then all of a sudden I'll drop maybe a little bit too much money on it. I'm also really bad with gotcha games. Oh, this guy knocked into me. Thank you, buddy. Um, I'm really bad with gotcha games as well. I try to avoid them, but lately some people on Twitter have been playing this game called Princess Connect, and it's not out in America yet. It's not out in America yet, so I'm a little bit sad about that. Um, I want to try it. It looks really cute. It looks full of like cute anime characters and things like that. Is that that said Mr. Beast, but I kind of don't think that that was actually Mr. Beast. I guess you can have whatever name you want in this, so. Oh no! I fell for it. Oh, because you feel old now. Oh, please. Wait until you're a couple thousand years old, then come talk to me again. Um, Jeez. I wonder how close I can get to some of these humongous snakes. Look at me just sliding along here. Oh, you know what? Oh, see, he can't come this way because I might knock into his head and then all of his progress. Even a humongous snake like this would have a hard time if he knocked into the wrong part of me. Oh, he almost got him. I almost got him. Now he's coiled up real tight, so I don't think I'll be able to get him, but even these big snakes have to be careful. That's how you get knocked off of the leaderboard. But as I'm kind of small, I can't even see the full size of some of these other snakes. Oh, hello. Hey, thanks, buddy. Woo! I'll take that. Thank you very much. Just 235. Yeah. So there's an old bit of wisdom shared with me that I feel holds true. If you're in a dim room and you stare into a dark corner, the darkness will appear to grow in your vision. That's true. That's true. Snake! It's snake time. Oh, you are good. Thank you. Little motivational message on that as that snake's message. I'm not sure because I've had a pretty good and stable schedule. Oh, sorry, buddy. I was going after the glowy nom bit, but you ended up getting in the way. Oh, that guy's going. Oh no, he got me. um, I feel like I have a pretty good schedule going on where I do Minecraft Saturday, Pokemon Tuesday, and then probably Minecraft again on Thursday. I feel like that's a pretty good schedule. I'm not feeling too rushed, but I'm not sure if I really have the Sunday part figured out because I'm not necessarily going to draw every Sunday. I do want to draw semi regularly, you know, whether it's drawing magic items or something else. But I think Sunday might be kind of a wild card day where I do plan on doing more tabletop tips. I kind of covered some of the easier subjects for me. And I honestly, the tabletop tips that I did, I'm not completely pleased with the newbie advice one that I did. I feel like I stuttered a lot and I didn't make my points very clear. So I might redo that one maybe sometime later this year. Try to polish it up. Maybe make it a recorded thing, a recorded video rather than a stream. Whoa, hey, buddy. You're really moving. So I might revisit that one. I do also want to make kind of an introduction to Warhammer. I think that would be really good and valuable to a couple people out there. You know, get a different perspective. I don't know what this guy's doing. Okay. I'm just... he's not big enough to wrap me. So I don't know what he's doing there. That's funny. Discussion style of live talk. Yeah, potentially. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I could be in trouble. Okay. All right. I think I'm good. Oh. Okay. I think we're okay. Ah, dang it. Okay. I'm already kind of getting bored of this one. Perhaps a discussion style way of live talk would help you coordinate. That could be. And I think I'll do a little bit of both. I'll probably do like one video on 40K, and one video on Age of Sigmar, and then maybe like a third video on some of the like side games that they do. Um, I don't know all of the side games. Like I'm not experienced with Blood Bowl, but I am pretty experienced with. I'll take that, sure. I am pretty experienced with like Kill Team and Titanicus and Aeronautica and some of those. So hey, buddy, just gonna take that right there. That's the most kills that I've gotten so far. um, doing my best here to try to, maybe I should try to play a little more aggressive. Maybe that'll be more interesting here. Oh, that's right. This has a map, actually. Ooh, oh, gotcha. Ha 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 ha. Who's the better snake? I am the better snake. Oh my goodness, this guy was actually quite large. Let me see if I can get the rest of it over here. I can. There's actually a tiny map in the far bottom right. It's very, very small. But it kind of shows you a general idea of where things are happening. But yeah, so I do want to do a couple videos on that. I would like to get back into like X-Wing and Armada as well. Those are really cool games that I haven't played in a long time, and they've gone through some updates. So I'd like to take a look at those. I also want to take a look at the tabletop RPG Starfinder. I think it's based on the Pathfinder system, or it's made by the same people that made Pathfinder, but it's space-based. It's space-based, and there's a lot of really neat alien races, and I'd like to take a look at that, see if I can get some inspiration for some things. So I still have plenty of tabletop tips that I want to do. I think that in terms of schedule, I think that's what I'll do. I'll keep Sunday kind of a wild card day, and I'll start to sprinkle in some of those other things. That I'm not sure when I'm going to do the Three Houses stream, because I do want to play Fire Emblem Three Houses. That should be coming in later this week. Starfinder is good. That's good. Looks like there's a lot going on up here in this corner, maybe. Or maybe I need to start heading towards the center. So I'll take a look at that. I'll learn the rules for that. I also actually need to sit down and actually learn 9th edition 40K, because I haven't yet. Oh, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Oh, I got him now. I got him. I got him now. And now I slowly... Uh-oh. Dang it. This other guy came along. Oh, hello. Here's a little friend. Thanks. That other guy came along and started to wrap around me, and that could have been bad. So that guy that I had trapped was really lucky. There's a surprising bit of strategy here in Slitherio. We've discussed doing a D&D game, given any more thought to it. To be honest, I haven't. I've seen, like, there's a couple people, a couple of the VTubers out there that also want to do D&D. And I actually have already left one group that was, like, text-based that I wasn't really feeling very good about. And I'm just not sure that I can put in the investment of time that I need. Okay, buddy, you can just go that way. When they start speeding up like that, I'm like, what are you doing? Especially the little ones. They think that they can take me. There you go. Why don't you think about life for a minute? There we go. Got one. I'd love to try to take out one of these massive snakes. But I think I've almost beat my last high score. I'm almost to 2,000. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Oh, and he got his comeuppance. Nice. Trying to take me on. It's a long road to the top, that's for sure. Whoops. I feel like people are starting to team up on me here. Hold on. Oh, I managed to squeeze through. I don't know how I did that. There must have been some lag on my side. That's great. We're going to run out of... There we go. There's one. I feel like I'm being pestered all of a sudden. There's a lot of these little guys that are all around me. No, there I go. Yep, that's how it happens. Not really. I got a new high score of 1958, but I think we're going to go ahead and move to another game here. So bear with me. I have to set this up. But I'm going to try to play some... What do I have in my library here? Yeah, I think I'm going to pop open Among Us. I don't know if it needs to update. I haven't opened it in a little while. Game capture. Add. Okay. And this is. I think. Capture a specific window. That's what we want. Yeah, this one right here. Match title. Okay. There we go. I'm going to pull this down, and there I am. Okay. So this is Among Us. It's been rather popular on and off. Let's see. Online. We're just going to find a public game and see what we can do here. That game is full. Okay. Let's find another one. How about this one? That game is full. Okay. Let's find another one. What the heck? Okay, let's just create a game then. Jeez. So there's going to be 2 imposters, 10 players, I think. And we'll do the Skilled. I think that's a popular one. Chat is in English. Okay. So, for those of you that don't know, Among Us is a social deduction game. It can be very, very competitive. And the idea is that if you're an imposter, then you got to kill everyone. And if you're a crewmate, then you're trying to figure out who the imposter is. So yeah, I don't have high hopes for this, to be completely honest. Ah, there we go. Ah, my name is English Sensei for some reason. Oh, it's public now. Okay, great. Yeah, the ultimate relaxing game. Yeah. Let's see. Let's be this light blue. Are there like dragon horns that I can have? No. But there's a funny bag that I can stick on my head. And I can wear a suit. Okay, so emergency meetings. 1. Emergency cooldown. Discussion time needs to be less. Oh yeah, voting time is up. Okay. Anonymous votes. Kill cooldown, medium. Long tasks, short tasks, common tasks. Okay. If this doesn't work, then maybe we'll just go into Minecraft and we'll relax in there. Kiki, Blockhead. My big hope is that we don't have people that just leave if they don't get imposter. That can be a problem sometimes in this game. Now, I'm not going to tell them they're on stream. It's okay. Okay. There's 4 people. Who's sus? Yeah. I guess we're about to find out. I like the cheese that this guy has on his head. Oh. You know, I'm having doubts. I'm having doubts. Because these are all full. That's full. Why can't I join any of these? Do I have to just, like, be really fast about it? No. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay. I'm in. See, this one's filling up really fast. I don't know why mine didn't. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we are. Let's see what we are. We're a crewmate. Okay, we're crewmate. Yep, and see, a couple people already left the game because they weren't they weren't imposter. So that makes it a lot easier for the imposter, unfortunately. Looks like they have the speed really jacked up on this. These are just random. Oxygen depleted. Ooh, we gotta go get over there. Oh, okay, so he's on that one. Okay, we're good. And I did see a task over here that I have to do. So, use. I have to shoot the asteroids. Okay, 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 okay. Almost. There we go. Perfect. Perfect score. I have to go. Ah! Well, there it is. It's purple, it's purple. It was purple. I can tell the other ghosts that that it was purple, but the actual people can't tell me. Yeah, we know who the imposter is. Now, the tough part is that there's likely 2 imposters, and 3 people immediately left because they didn't get imposter. And there's another person that just left. So it is very likely that the imposter is going to win this. Oh, don't skip. Oh. Okay. Unless it's only 1 imposter. It could be just 1. Yeah, we may end up switching over to creative mode or something like that in Minecraft instead. I'm not sure that this is all going to work very well. Maybe when I can like properly schedule a an Among Us stream, that way people can like come in and play or you know collaborate with some VTubers or something like that. That'd probably be really good. Oh, it stated 1. Okay, so it's just the 1 purple one. But I think at this point she only has to get like one or 2 more kills or something like that. This is not going to be hard for them. Okay, so we got the download. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's 3 other people alive. And then purple. So purple, purple. Oops. Looks like they got him. Looks like they got him. That's funny. Proof it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, we'll slip out of this and and we'll come back and do a proper Among Us stream. That's what we'll do. So we'll quit out of that. Okay. It was worth attempting. Can I not exit? There we go. Okay. So what we can do is we're going to go into creative mode Minecraft and relax in there. I think that'll be a good idea. In fact, I'll even show you what I'll do is I'll show you guys some of the behind the scenes. I think that'll be cool. I'm going to turn the music off for now. Because hopefully we'll get some Minecraft music going. Yeah, we'll play. At least Lauren owned up to it. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Okay, yes, this is the one. So this this world is where I've been making my screenshots. If you recognize, I was actually looking up in this position. The last screenshot, the jungle screenshot, was this this spot right here. So I didn't actually find a jungle. I actually just made one. I just made one right here. When I did my tower time screenshot, that was the tower. I built all the way up above the sky there. What else? Yeah, when I did my redstone screenshot, I took a picture of this right here. So this is where I've been doing a lot of that. Oh, ooh, I love the sheep time one. This one was my favorite. My favorite screenshot was this guy over here. I made an entire wall and then just stuck a pink sheep here. So that's what this is. This is my creative screenshot world. When I did the bees, I literally took a bunch of bees and a fence post and then started sticking them on this lead here. And there they all are. Forever doomed. Should we let the sheep down? Should we let the sheep down? We could. We could let the sheep down. Just gotta kind of slowly, safely remove these blocks. There we go. Sheep is free. Murder him? Nah. How did I get into this? Let's also free these bees. There we go. Be free! There they go. This is not a copy of my regular world, so the seed here is completely different. The seed here is completely different. We do have kind of a neat plains area over here. Was this where I was? Yeah, I was taking some screenshots over here as well. Oh, there's a bunch of wolves attacking the sheep over here. That's interesting. That will happen. That will happen. Maybe I didn't. Ooh, there's a village over here. So, yeah. How did I get into this? There's a lot of bees. There's a bunch of beehives around here. So what do we want to build? Let's just, kind of chill out in this creative world and maybe design, design something a little bit. This is an interesting village. Oh my goodness, look at this. This kind of weird overhang area, and then you got this little library in here, I think. What are you doing, buddy? Or what is this? Oh no, this is just a bunk. Cool. How would I doodle? So what I would do is first find kind of either something that I want to transform, or find a kind of relatively flat plot of land. So let's just take this spot right here, right? So I want to make, let's clear out this tree. Boop, 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 boop. And let's see. Hey, sheep. I want to make a nether tower, right? I want to make another tower. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with probably the basic block, which would be this blackstone. And I'm going to pick up a couple other blocks that we might need. Here's some slabs and stairs, walls, regular blackstone, and then maybe some... I love this color. Some of these here. Let's see, and the slabs. So I'd pick out like a block palette like this. This seed, it's totally random. I don't know if I could find it in here. I don't think the seed is listed in here. But if I find it, I will go and I'll post it as a comment after the stream. So if you wanted to play around in here, you absolutely could. But I just want to make a Blackstone tower. So I really like working with Blackstone. I really think that it is a really cool block. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a circle here. So 5, 2, 1, and 2, and then we're going to do that again. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, and 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Quick circle. Real quick. You can make it even quicker. If you really wanted to, you can make a circle that's just, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like having odd numbers, right? Odd numbers along the big flats because that's going to make it easier to add certain details. So, and then just having 2 on the sides, or kind of on the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there we go. There's another circle. So that one's just a block smaller than this one. But I really wanted to make something... I want to make something that has this extra block right there, because that's going to just add a little bit to it. I'm going to leave that over there, though. And it's raining. I don't care. We're just going to bring this up a little bit. And tell you what, we're only going to do one side of it right now. I'm not going to worry about doing the entire thing just yet. Most of the time I'll have an idea. So like right now I kind of have an idea. I want to make a Blackstone tower. Something that would look right at home in the Nether, even though I'm making it in the overworld. My fingers are clicking crazy because you can place blocks and take them down very, very quickly in creative mode. It's a lot of fun. I could also probably use some fill commands. I'm not as well versed with those. I have never touched anything like world edit. I know those are very, very popular among creative Minecraft builders because they let you do especially repetitive patterns very quickly. And one of the features of many medieval things or many builds is repetitive patterns, believe it or not. Sometimes you have to build the similar kind of wall on one side as you do have on another. So that's just part of the deal there. So I've gotten, I think we're pretty close here. Yeah, so that's looking pretty menacing. And I want to bring this in. So let's start with just adding this in here. Now this this mint green, I mean, it's not going to look great right off the bat, especially against this black. So we may have to add in some other blocks to help blend it. But I think when we start in with especially texturing and adding more detail, we'll have an easier time blending these two blocks together, because that's what I want. I want to test this kind of for my future nether base. So that's what we have so far. And what I want to do now is add a an overhang here, every other block. So there. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that one just yet, but I'll put one there for now. There. And then there, and there. And then we can bring that up immediately. So like this. One on each of these. And I'll probably connect them like this. So when it comes to this space, I'm going to have it there and there. So it's still, I still get that overhang kind of effect. Oops. There and there. And it's becoming quite dark, which is making this hard to see. Oh yeah, I think it's time set day. There we go. Now it's daytime. And then weather clear. That'll get rid of that pesky rain. Okay, so then connecting these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a temporary block, knock that out, temporary block, knock it back out, and just have that there. And that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good where that is. So we'll keep that that system. Just placing a temporary block, because you can't place Minecraft blocks just in the open air, at least in the normal system here. And then from there, what I can do is go every other block and add these crenellations. Skipping over those. And what I can do here perhaps is like that. That way I still have kind of the shape of the crenellations, having these kind of stair blocks back to back like that. That looks pretty good to me. And then in the medium parts, I'll put these slabs just to add a little bit of security, like that, and that blends in quite nicely on both sides. Okay. And then you almost can't even tell that there's stairs here, because it all just kind of blends along at the same height. You can't really see over it, and the way that I might fix that, actually, is by coming in with slabs along here. This will serve a dual purpose. One, it will let us kind of go up a level so that we can see over this properly. And two, it will prevent things from spawning on this area. We'll do the same thing with the wood, because things cannot spawn on partial blocks, which slabs are. They're only a partial block. They're not a full block. And we're actually going to take this middle part, and we're going to be putting more stuff on it. So I probably don't need to fill all this in. Okay, so there we have a blackstone tower. It's all very, very monotonous. I can come in here and replace a few blocks. That's definitely going to help texture it. Like this. Definitely want to come down here. The bases of towers are always a little bit tough for me. I'm not ever sure what exactly to do, but I might have an idea in this case. Just add this texture in here. Like this, and then I can even come along here. Just one or two of these. And then maybe that one. And then we'll continue texturing as we go. But in the center here, I want a smaller circle. I want enough space that a person can walk pretty comfortably around this area. So if that's there, then this will probably be there. This will be 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, like this. Yeah. Maybe we need to finish this side as well, after all. Yes, okay. Up we go. Let's just bring this all the way up. Oh, this is so nice just to have unlimited blocks for once, to be able to get wherever I need to be without scaffolding or dirt or whatever. I don't have to worry about fall damage. I could definitely see why many popular Minecrafters, a lot of times they'll only do creative mode stuff. I believe Trixie Blocks does a lot of creative mode stuff, and he makes some absolutely incredible builds. I definitely would recommend that channel if you want some inspiration for a mega build. Of course, he uses creative mode and a lot of other commands and things like that, but that's does not mean he is no less skilled. Definitely not. This is an art form just like any other thing, and if you want to get good at it, then you got to practice it. Okay, so we'll put these up here. We're just going to do exactly what we did with the rest of the wall up here. Yes. Now, how did I do this? It was... a block. Oh, man, come on. For some reason, I could go and spend hours and hours and hours in a survival world, and it will never rain, and it will never thunderstorm, none of that. But as soon as you come into creative mode and you try to do anything, it starts raining and thundering all the time. It's the most annoying feature. Oh, goodness. Okay, so then we do this. This. Like that. So there's our center point with this this wall around it. We still have to kind of fill this in. I kind of forgot how I did it. I think that, and then how did I do this here? I just had it come out, didn't I? Huh? How did I do it over here? It was... Let me get rid of these slabs so I can see this properly. Okay, yeah, so it was 2 like that. Yeah. And then block there, block there, block there, block there, block there, block there, block there. Okay. All right. I've got it now. And then that. And then over here, same thing. We're just going to connect these up, connect these across like that. And then stairs back to back. And stairs back to back. And then we can fill in the slabs again. So there, 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 there. And right here. And then we can fill these back in, all nice and spawn-proof. All around this area. So technically, I don't even have to light this up because all the slabs are there. But now we are going to build up another tower. Using this this 3 and then one block structure here. And I kind of want to bring in some other blocks as we go. Make it look a little bit like a bastion or an upgraded bastion, perhaps. Well, this part will take a little bit. I'm so enamored with the Nether update. I'm really looking forward to the Caves and Cliffs update as well. I think that a lot of Minecrafters are. I was just watching the Mythical Sausage. He's been doing his hardcore world, and he was answering some questions. And one of the questions he answered was, you know, when are you going to get back to your survival Let's Play? Which technically my main world is exactly that. It's a survival Let's Play. And he said that he is waiting for 1.17. He's waiting for the entire thing to be out. No bugs, no nothing. He's waiting for the entire update, which may not be until this summer or later, you know, depending on how long it takes. And I think that sentiment is shared by many other Minecrafters. You're going to have a lot of people that are really eager to see how the new caves generate, how the new mountains generate, to see the mountain goats and the wardens, to make new farms, to use copper in their builds. Time set day. I'm going to go probably 1 higher with this. Yeah, I want this one to be a little bit taller. It looks just like a big old tube right now, but we're going to work on that. Okay, there we go. So, and then on our big old tube, we are going to, you know what, let's do it like here and here. Here and here. We're just doing upside down stairs along this. There we go. Have a gap there along the top here. And look at that. See, it's raining again. Weather. Clear. My goodness. Next time I do any creative building, I'll probably try to get a some sort of thing that keeps it permanently daytime or something like that, or keeps the weather permanently clear. I know that there's probably some functions like that. Okay, so then we're going to kind of do what we did before and just connect all of this around. It's becoming a little bit of a diamond shape, which I'm not a huge fan of. Maybe we can have these come out a little. Whoop. These come out a little bit. Yeah, that looks a little better to me. That way it mimics kind of the circle that we did over there almost. Okay, so there we go. Then we lift these. Actually, we'll do our back-to-back stair trick again here. And then the slabs. So here's a pretty, in my opinion, a pretty classic tower shape, tower design. You've got the lower area. You've got the scout tower that comes up all the way up here. And then in here, we will also add in the planks. Like that. And then the slabs again as well. Now, this obviously is a wonderful looking shape to a tower, I think. But there's a lot more that can be done, and probably should be done to make this tower actually usable. If I was just decorating a space, I might just leave this the way that it is. Just as a distant decoration or something like that. You know, especially if I was copying this same tower in a couple of different places. Look at that, right? Not too bad. It needs to be textured, and it needs a staircase. So that's what we will do first. And when it comes to staircases, I'm no expert. I wing it, and I hope that it works. That's my plan. So that's going to be my plan now. I think the best way is to just choose an entrance. So, for example, down here, I could waterfall elevator it, but I want to do something decorative. I want to do something a little decorative. So first we're gonna peel this out and do this. Just have a little archway entrance here. Let's see. I do want to replace this dirt. So let's start with that. It's also super dark in here, so let's get some torches. Just going to spam these for now. We'll figure it out later. Incorporating all sorts of things into your build to make it functional is really important for survival building. If you're just creative building, just for show, just to practice your creative skills or something like that, then do whatever the heck you want. You know, you can make it as aesthetic as you want. I like to plan things for survival. So I'm thinking about a couple things when I do that. I'm thinking, how can I get up and down if I have zero equipment? How can I make sure that mobs don't blow up in my space? And what is going to be the purpose of the build? Because I could just build this out in the middle of nowhere, and it could have absolutely nothing inside of it, right? Not a thing. But then what would be the reason for me to visit it? What would be the reason for me to use this build? What would be the purpose for me to be here at all? And so having a purpose, being like, for example, an enchanting setup or a farm of some kind, really increases the likelihood that you're going to spend time in that build. And if that's the case, then you may as well make it look aesthetically pleasing and functional. So what purpose do you guys want to see me build in this tower? Do you want me to turn it into a farm? I'm just going to you know what? Bed. Let me try just sleeping the night away. And see if that helps get the rain gone here. There. Jeez Louise. Okay. To lord over all I survey. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas of what you want to see me turn this tower into, to give you some ideas for, you know, farms or something like that. Yeah, sleeping in a bed with a bed in hand. Yep. Okay, so what I want now, I want to get that warped stem back first of all. And where is the center? Right there. I was one off. Okay, so that's the center. So this could... I love the sound this thing makes. It's so funny. This could go all the way up through the center here. Oh my goodness, it's dark in here too. Tell you what, let's get rid of this. Okay. Light this up. And then bring this all the way up. Oop. And we'll have this support maybe a roof up here, maybe. I think that'd be good. So then, how would I get up this? And my first instinct is usually spiral staircase. What's up, Mad Jackie? Welcome, welcome. My first instinct is spiral staircase. And for spiral staircases, I like them to be pretty gently sloping, but maybe a bit bigger than that. Probably, if I have it one space out from here, and this is the entrance, then I would want it to start, let's say, here, right? So this, and then how do I want to do the corners? Oh, excuse me. So this kind of needs to merge up with that. So maybe if I do that and that, that'll probably be good. And then like this. Wait a minute. Hold on. How am I going to make this? If that's coming out like that, then is that right? T-shape. Okay, so math. It's like that, right? Because if I'm going up, then it looks like that. Going up. No, that's not quite right. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. How do I want to do this? Well, this is in making a tower for a grand farm. I mean, yeah, so that would be the idea. Is that if you have this tower, what's the purpose? So maybe I would put an enchanting setup up here. Go all the way up and say, here's my enchanting table up here. Maybe my enchanting setup is down here, and that's just like a neat observation point or something like this. Oh, get up there. Because I'm pretty pleased with how this is looking already. I like the shape of it. This could probably be taller, but I don't want to spend, too long just, building upwards. So I'm just trying to figure out this staircase. So what if I did like that? And up. So it makes this, that. So I need this shape. So this would be like that. And then this, I could make water elevators, but I want it to look pretty. Water elevators are simple, but I think a good spiral staircase could be really cool. So I'm just trying to wrap my head around these tetra shapes. So this and that, right? So I did the same thing here. This, and now I need to just do that. So that is like that. And then this and that. Yeah, I've got it now. I've got it now. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, okay. Now the question is, will this be tall enough to actually go where I need it to go? Probably not, but we're going to try. So this, and then that, and then this. And then that. See, now we're getting up there. This. That. So is that tall enough that I can walk comfortably up this? It is. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. So we will continue this pattern here. Now that I finally figured it out. All the way up. And we're going to have to clear out some of this space here. And probably figure out a way to make a landing platform. So if that goes there, then that goes there. And this, I believe, yeah, so this is the spot. Okay, so we'll flatten this out. Ooh, I can't actually because I need to be able to climb up this. So I could do that, and I could do this, and that, and this, and that. So I could do that. It's a little bit limited, because you could get caught on this corner and that corner. What to do, what to do? Can I put a block here? Will that stop me from going up or down? No, it won't. Okay, great. Okay. So there we go. So, you know, that said, I would probably make, you know, the exit right here. And this would be kind of the front. Though I did put the door down there, so maybe not. I don't know. I'm winging it. I'm winging it. So then you would come around and then start going back up right here. So it would be like this. And up we go. That's what a spiral staircase is. It's just going to be a repeating pattern that's going to get us to the top. And I'm rather lucky that this particular pattern fits, by chance really, into this spot. And I should be able to clear, looks like I will, the door there. So this isn't in the way. That's all rather fortuitous. That was not planned. We're almost there. Oh, come on, go there. So then... that there. Up we go. This is the slow, tedious part of Minecraft. There's no getting around it. Even in creative mode. I mean, I suppose I could maybe find some algorithm that, you know, does this pattern for me or something like that and program it into command blocks. But either way, you're going to be spending some time into that. I'm sure there's also ways of using commands to copy certain things. Okay, oop, getting stuck. Which means that I need to start punching this out. To get up to here. Fix that. Okay, where was I? We'll fill all that back in when we need to. Okay. And here is the top. Now, I can't fill all of this in. I have to kind of keep it maybe to there I can put in, but here I don't. Can I? I can. Okay. That's the other problem with spiral staircases, is that inevitably you will have an open area like this. Can you grow this tree outside the net? Yes, you absolutely can. Let me sleep again. Because I think by sleeping regularly, we won't have to contend with the the pesky weather patterns so much. But what you do, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. There we go. Is you take some of this warped nylium and warped fungus and some bone meal. Here we go. And what you're going to want is at least 2 blocks of this. You can gather this by using a Silk Touch tool. So Silk Touch pickaxe, ideally. And the reason you want 2 blocks is because when you put this mushroom down and you bone meal it, it's going to grow into this tree. Now, if I wait long enough, or if by chance, it's possible that this block will convert back to regular netherrack, okay? And if that happens, then, you think, oh crap, well, I'm screwed, I've lost this block. But what you do is, if there's a netherrack adjacent to one of these blocks, you bone meal it, and it will become that warped nylium block. So, and then you bone meal it again, and you'll start to get these mushrooms again. So even if you run out of these mushrooms, you can get more by just bone mealing these blocks, and you'll even get some of the red ones as well. You harvest those. Now the red ones are very similar. Crimson, yep. Very, very similar, but they work on the crimson nylium. So again, you'll want, a couple blocks of this. Put down the mushroom, bone meal it, and it will grow. Now, unlike normal trees in the overworld, if you break all of the stems, the mushrooms here, the leaves of these trees, will not decay. They'll stay right where they are. So I could break all of this, and those mushrooms will stay there. The best way to harvest these in survival is going to be with a hoe of some kind. That's the fastest tool. Now, I'm in creative mode, so these are going to go pretty quick. But that's the best way to get rid of these, and you harvest them, and so on and so forth. So you can see how some of it's dropping. And that's how you get rid of this. And all the shroom lights and all this stuff you can harvest with a hoe. So the hoes really got kind of a big update, an upgrade in the Nether update, because now they're useful for clearing out these mushrooms. They're useful for clearing out leaves. They're much, much better than they were before. So if you're doing a lot of harvesting or farming of these particular trees, take a hoe with you, because you'll be able to clear out these blocks pretty quickly. And I love using these blocks just for turning them into bone meal. It's fantastic. Okay, and that's it. That's how you do it. So, and yeah, they'll grow in the overworld. They'll glow in the nether. You can harvest them with pistons. The way that I usually see it, and I'm going to build this a little further away. The way that I will usually see people make these farms is by first growing a bunch of trees. So having some sort of bone meal dispenser that will do something like this, right? And you'll get some very, very tall ones. You'll get some very, very short ones. And then they will push these things along. Let's see. And then a lever. Like so. So if I put this like that. Oop, nope. Like that. And I hit this with a lever. It'll push all these blocks along. Okay? Once those blocks have been pushed, and another tree grows in its place, and you can see that, again, this became the regular stuff again. So it's got to be bone mealed, a new mushroom placed, and then a new tree grown. And then it pushes that along. Okay? And pistons can push up to, I believe, 7 blocks. So you can see I've grown another tree technically. There's another push. And then at the end of this, there's going to be, probably another piston here that will push the blocks this way, right? So see, I've pushed that along a little bit further. And I grow another tree. I shove it along. And they'll automate all of this. I'm not very knowledgeable about it, but they'll automate it so you'll have a wall of wood that will push along, and eventually they will have a TNT dropper. So TNT will drop down from above, fall down, and then blow up the logs. And then hoppers will come and collect the logs, and you'll be all set to go. And that's how you would automate this particular farm. There are tutorials out there. If Minecraft taught me one thing, it's to never waste your diamonds on hose. Well, so you can now make diamond hose and even netherite hose, and they're actually quite useful. They're actually pretty darn useful. Won't this make a huge hole over time? So it depends on the area around the TNT. So for example, if I knew that I had a blast chamber right here, then what I would do is I would wrap this in obsidian. So at the very bottom of this whole thing, obsidian has a very, very high blast resistance. So you can see how the TNT made this ginormous hole here. Well, let's say that if I fill this hole up and I place another TNT block kind of where that was. The obsidian doesn't break, but other blocks like the crimson stem and such will break. So what you would have is the TNT and wood would like pop here, and then the items would fall down into a hopper collection system and take them away. So there is some kind of, trial and error. You have to figure out how big is the TNT blast going to be. Because if it's slightly off, you're going to get, parts of your build exploding over here. But the obsidian at least will protect a lot of the blast. Okay, so back to this guy. We have the tower, and we have a way up and down the tower, right? That's the nice thing here. I kind of want to take a moment and texture it up a little bit, make it look a little bit more interesting than just a solid wall of blackstone. So let's do that. We're going to take some black wool, believe it or not, some cracked blackstone, polished, regular, even some chiseled, I think. I don't think we're going to need black concrete, but you know what? Maybe black concrete powder. I love trying to get as many different blocks of the same color as possible. And you know what? Even this black wool, that doesn't quite fit. That doesn't quite fit. I'm not going to use that one. How about the black concrete powder? Is that too dark? You know what I could do? I could make kind of a gradient. Let's see if I took this black concrete powder and kind of... No, that doesn't look quite right to me. But I could do something like that and just start spreading these other blocks around. You guys have seen me do this a couple times, texturing the walls. I've been wanting to texture with blackstone for quite some time because I just love this block. I love it. Make some extra little holes here. Some here even. Really give this a worn look that helps break up that pattern. Anything that you can do to break up the monotony of the Minecraft textures is going to help your build overall. And I'm not changing the shape. I'm not adding a bunch of really crazy shapes or details into this. I'm just swapping out blocks. That's all I'm doing. And it makes such a big difference. Right there, okay. Such a big difference. We're going to take some of the regular blackstone as well, continue to sprinkle that in, like there. And you'll see, once I step back and look at all this, you'll see the difference. Let's get some of the cracked stuff in here. Yeah, so let's take a look at that. You see the difference that makes? Just in breaking up that, that monotony. Then we can even come in maybe with some of the chiseled stuff and we can make little patterns. So, you know, let's take these out and put those two in. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not sold on that. I'm not sold on that quite yet, but I'm going to keep at it. Just relaxing with some good old-fashioned Minecraft. Well, I guess this is some new-fashioned Minecraft because these textures are rather new with all this blackstone. Oh. You know what I could do? I could add some gilded blackstone into this. That would really give it a bastion sort of look. Let's do that. Okay. So I'm going to keep my focus kind of on the lower area here. What's great is that we have this gilded blackstone as well. This stuff is pretty rare. Get another bed. Sleep away the night. That looks so wild over there. Okay. So then we could sprinkle in some of this gilded blackstone. And this really will help. It's a similar texture, but it just has that pop of gold. We don't want to overdo it with this. I think that's one of my main concerns. Okay, and then just a little bit more in these little corners here to break them up. Like that. So you go very bastion looking design, but it's not bad. These trees are getting in my way. Let's bust these trees down. Okay, there we go. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Still got a texture, kind of the ring around here and some of that. I could also... Has it the dragons like gold? I do love gold. Oh my goodness, do I ever. I do want to add in some other things. So what I'm going to do is see where I can add in a couple of windows, arrow slits and things like that. And I'm going to start by... Let's see, this whole area. Yeah, so this whole area is the same. Let's do it like right here. A 3 tall window on each side. And then we can come back out. And I think this is where we can add in some really cool stuff with the warped stem. So we have this, we have this. We have the gates, the fences, signs, stairs, slabs. And you know what? Trapdoors, that's what I'm missing. And buttons. Okay, so what can we do here? What I want to do is add a slab and I kind of did, this was the pattern I kind of did for my world now, but let's see if we can make a different design. What if we do like this and then slabs, so kind of opposite of what we did before, and then we can have, ooh, you know what, maybe upside, no, hold on. What if we did like this and then that? That looks kind of good. And then we can do a gate right here and a couple of blocks and a trapdoor. Something like that. Button, random button. Not a huge fan. What if we did it like this? If we do gate, gate, and then gate, and then open those two gates. And then we could have some trapdoors here instead of here. And then down here we could do maybe go back with the blackstone. Ooh, you know what? What would happen if we did that? Oh, that's not quite right. That's not quite right. Huh. I don't know, I'm just playing around. I'm just playing around. Anything to help break up the black in here and add some more texture, I think is going to be good. And that's kind of a weird sort of look, isn't it? It's definitely, like, you can't get through this. I mean, you could open this up maybe for as in an emergency or something like that. But mobs can't open that. Mobs can't get in here. There's way too many things in the way for them to do that. They could maybe get up to here, but there's no way that they can jump on anything else because that's in the way. So that is a secure window design, and I don't know why I keep falling into this pond here. Maybe we can try a different kind with the crimson, just to see what the crimson would look like. I'm kind of curious now. Let's see, we got this, the gates, the stairs, the signs, and the slabs. Yeah, okay. So if I were to make another window design, maybe I could go like a little up and down like that. And ooh, I kind of like that. That's nice. Add a little bit of texture with that. Make it look like these parts are actually held up by something. And these parts are held up by something. And then we could do kind of a wraparound here. Oops. That one says, ah. What else could we do with this? I suppose I could do maybe upside down stairs there. That's kind of curious, isn't it? That's kind of wild. The texture even kind of wraps around. I could even do like this sort of thing. Oh, I remember doing this pattern. Yeah. And then this could, I mean, this could go all the way around. And then your tower is immune to spiders as well, because they can't get up past that. Well, they wouldn't be able to get up past that anyway, but still. It's kind of a neat trick. There's also a lot of little things that you can do where you connect fences with regular gates like that. And you could leave them open or closed depending on, you know, what style you like. Yeah. Well, yeah, this is what this is how I doodle, right? I think that's a very long answer for the question that was asked a little while ago. But this is how I doodle. I come in, texture things, mess around. I mean, in order to get some of these materials, it would take quite a while in survival. But here in creative, we have literally everything at our fingertips. I could even go ahead and take, you know, whole blocks of netherite and build, build a whole house. Because why not? I'm going to make an igloo out of netherite. This would take hours and hours, days, truly, days of mining. In order to get this much. That's the beauty of creative mode. Make a little... Just flex. Just flex with a big netherite tower. It is that hard to come by. It is really that hard to come by. You know what? I have an idea. Because we can. We do what we must because we can. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to hop into the nether real quick in this creative mode. Flint and TNT. We're going to hop into the nether real quick. I'll show you how rare it is. Well, so we're... can I put out the fire in the hole? I probably could, actually. Okay, so let's just start blowing crap up, right? Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Okay, so let's go down, because it's more common the lower you go. Let's see here. I'm not even going to... just going to dig with TNT here. Yeah, okay. Let's just blow some stuff up. Love it. Love it. Let's see, how else can we... Let's just clear out as much as we can. You know what I can do? Actually, because I'm in creative mode, I can just go down into lava until I reach the bottom. Oh, I am... Aha! There we are. It takes a while to see. Okay. So let's go out of the lava now. And stop being on fire. That'd be great. In fact, I'll just put a piece of obsidian right there to block that off. Okay. What Y level are we at? This is 17. This is 12. So actually 13, 14, 15. Okay, right here. This is the... at least according to the internet, the most reliable level to find netherite. Oh, come on. Stick some andesite up there. Can I please? Thank you. Okay, thank you. Oh, great. Is this a whole pool that I've come into? Okay, so I guess a different direction then. That's the other problem, is that you have to deal with constant lava pools and other garbage in your way. But we're just going to blow some stuff up. Everyone likes explosions, right? I did. Yeah, I did. But it's still a hassle. Like, even creative mode, lava is such a hassle. Because you can't see... Ugh, it's just annoying. It slows you down. Look at all this lava. Get out of here. Jeez. What do I have to do? Where's the hole? Okay, there's some. So wow, there's a block of 3 right there. Holy moly. That's super lucky. It's too bad this is creative and I can't take it to my survival world. Oh, no you don't. Nope. No more of that. I'm already dealing with enough lava as it is. But yeah, so all of those explosions brought into creative mode, and so far I've found 3. Can I find any more? Block that off. Love to just make this entire lava flow go away. That'd be nice. Oh my god. Stop already. Get out of here. I can't see squat. There. Okay, so that's going down. Did we uncover any more? You can see, like, we've come all the way down to bedrock with this massive explosion. So, and I'm desperately trying to get this lava out of the way so that we can actually see. If there's anything under here as well. Come on, lava, get out of here. Okay, anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so all of this space that would have taken probably hours. Remember in the first episode, get nuke. That's true. That's true. Ah, this lava. Goodness gracious. See, even in creative mode, it's a hassle. It's just in the way in the nether. So even trying to find this stuff with creative mode is difficult, to say the least. And there's 3. This big, huge cavern. They would have taken, you know, potentially hours to dig out any other way. We blew... Oh, come on. Get me an area without the stupid lava. So let's do another one. Let's fill this up with TNT and see what we can do here. See how much more we might be able to uncover. Oh, well, look at that. So there was one that I just broke, but there's a little bit more. I'm not worried about the TNT blowing that up because it has a high blast resistance too. Okay, so there's one before it gets absorbed by this sheet of lava. Oh my god, what is all of this? Where is this coming from? Why am I having such a hard time showing this off? Look at this. It's just lava. It's just lava. Good lord. Please. Please, game. Please give me an area that's not just flooded with this stuff. You know what? I think basalt actually has a pretty high blast resistance, so this is probably not going to explode very well. But we're going to make it explode anyway. Oh, and there was another one. Okay, watch this. I'm going to fill this up. Not just one line of TNT, but 2. The amount of TNT that I'm putting in here, you would have to have just a huge desert would have to be destroyed, and you'd have to have a gunpowder farm, a creeper farm of some kind, in order to actually get this much TNT. Legitimately. I don't know why the game is being so frustrating for me right now. I wanted to relax. Gosh darn it. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, but that's really cool though, right? So that huge explosion that exposed bedrock at the bottom, and more lava under here. And I got 1, 2, 3 over there. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so yeah, so another 3. So let's say that I did all this, and I have 1, 2, 3, you know, 4, there were like 5, 6, 7 over there, 8, 9, 10. Let's just say for argument's sake that I found 12 pieces, right? So I found 12 pieces of ancient debris. So then here's what I have to do. Okay, let me just clear out some space. Furnace. Coal. So let's say, yeah, so I have boop, boop, boop. And I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's 11. So let's say that we found this 12. Now we cook this. Okay. We cook all of this up. We're going to take some gold bars. Okay. And then we're going to take a crafting table. And we have, let's just speed that up. So we're going to take the scrap. Okay, so here's our 12 scrap that's melted out of that, out of the furnace. And we're gonna do this, and I think it's like this. Yeah, so there's 3 netherite ingots. Okay, so 3 netherite ingots. In order to make 1 netherite block, you need 9 of these ingots. So here was the 3 that we got from 12 ancient debris, right? Out of all those explosions. We would need to do that 3 times over in order to get 1 block of netherite. That is why that is so rare. Because this 1 block of netherite represents 36, I believe? 36 ancient debris that you have to find. Like, and let me put it this way. So in my survival world, I found, so if you see that igloo on your server, that means something is seriously wrong somewhere in the world. And then yeah, so either somebody hacked or somebody has a massive tunnel that they've dug out over the course of weeks in the nether, right? And they probably have some sort of redstone contraption that does it for them or you know, something. I don't know. But that's how long that takes. So to make that igloo, you know, that was, you know, like 3 wide, just to make the floor. This 3x3 floor, right? That's 9 blocks. And each block takes 9 ingots. Okay. And 9 times 9 is what? 9 times 9 is 81, I think. Yeah, 81. So 81 ingots. And then 81 times 4 ancient debris. And 80 times 4 is, let's see, 16, 32, 320? 324. 324 ancient debris to make a 3x3 floor. Okay. So then, you know, let's say that I had that times another 4 to make the walls. Right? Okay. And let's just say that I have these 3 walls and a ceiling. Okay. So what's that, that 324 times another 4? I love the sound it makes. like that. So 324 times another 4. I suppose 324 times 5. Yeah, so 1,296 ancient debris to do this. Yeah, you would go under the nether, and there would be massive caverns of exposed rock and just holes. And in my survival world, I've got a full suit of netherite armor, so that's 4 pieces. I have a full set of netherite tools, so I've got a pickaxe, an axe, and 2 shovels, I think. And that right there is still 1 netherite ingot away from being able to make one of these blocks. Yeah, you would strip mine the entire nether. You would strip mine a phenomenal amount of space. Because again, to get 12 of those, 12, you would have to multiply this cavern, right? This massive cavern by 10. No, I'm sorry, by 100. Because 12, yeah, to get to 12,000 out of 12, you need to multiply this massive cavern where we found about 12 pieces of ancient debris by 100. It's possible, yeah. I mean, if you have cleared out that much space and you've done it in survival, first of all, kudos to you. That's amazing. That is a feat to be envied. Or maybe you're just insane. I don't know. But you've earned the ancient debris at that point. Yeah, one chunk is 65,536 blocks. Yeah. And this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, let's say that these are 10. You know, a tunnel that's about 10 blocks wide and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 10 by 14. Okay. And then that by just too many to count, honestly. Like, that's just the width of the tunnel. But the length is I think, what matters. I'm just about to say something kind of inappropriate. I kind of already did, but whatever. But yeah, it's... Oh my god. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. How many zeros? Hold on. What number is that? Put commas. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so 600 million. 650 million blocks in the nether. That's a lot of blocks. That's a lot of blocks. So yeah, so that I hope that answers your question, Magma. I kind of took a bit of time, a bit of a detour to do that, but I figure this is it. I mean, this is Minecraft at its finest. It is much more rare than diamond, much more rare than many other things. Let me try to get out of here. There we go. Now I'm out. Hey, Gast. This is also kind of nice, just being in the nether and being able to explore without worrying about these things shooting at me. Ooh, that's an ugly sound. Jeez. I love these basalt deltas. They're so cool. I guess that now that I think about it, maybe a few FTB could accomplish it. Yeah, probably. I mean, and here's the thing. As soon as you start looking at mods and things like that, you start getting into, yeah, it gets a whole lot easier. If you're doing it in vanilla Minecraft, that's where it gets really insane. Oh, wow, look at this. There is a nether fortress. I didn't know this was here. There's a nether fortress. Yeah, see, I just now discovered this. There's the achievement in my creative world. A nether fortress in a soul sand valley and connected to a basalt delta. That's kind of cool. I'm upset at you guys. Oh, I just now got Monster Hunter. That's funny. I got credit for that kill. Oop. There we go. So that's cool. I'll try to find the seed for this and put it in the comments after the stream. So if you guys want to see this cool nether fortress, it's in another 158 by 81 by, well, I'm technically kind of up 81s. 158 by 262. Industrial craft can make a laser excavator up to 4 chunks. Can make mining huge swaths really easy. Yeah, yeah. There's tons of mods that really... part of me feels that they sometimes will take the challenge out of Minecraft. That's what I like about Hermitcraft and Legacy and some of those SMPs, is that they do all the things they do. They get all of that material through vanilla means. You know, maybe some redstone boring machines or something like that, or you know, something like that, but all with vanilla mechanics. That's what's kind of impressive. These guys won't fight back because I'm in creative mode. They don't even see me. Whee! The downside is that you need a nuke reactor to power the thing for any... Yeah, but honestly, I played around with Industrial Craft and a couple of mods a long time ago. Once you've got the nuclear reactor going, it feeds itself because you're mining up more reactive material typically with that same mod. And then, you know, it just feeds itself. So the stuff that you mine, you put in the, you know, whatever item tube filter or whatever you want, and then it goes right into the reactor and keeps everything going and all that kind of stuff. It ends up becoming a little too easy after a certain point. Oh, I love this. Let's make our own fossil. Let's make a fossil. We've got this fossil right here. Let's see what we can do with this guy. Ooh, looks like I need more soul soil. Let's just kind of fill this in so we have a little bit more room to work with. What kind of animal do you think made these fossils? Do you think like maybe it was like another ender dragon or something? I don't honestly know what could make, like, because the ender dragon is not even this big, right? Oh, the blue fire. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's light this place up. I think, yep, that can go on fire too. Okay, so fossil. How would we do this? Maybe, because it looks like this is like a rib cage, right? So probably there would be like a hip bone coming out here, and then maybe vertebrae. Yeah, like that. So that would be like the hip bone, and then we could do like this. And then it would just kind of follow every other block. Or maybe we need these to be on their sides. That looks a little better. Okay. And then needs thighs. Yeah, okay. So what kind of maybe if we do like, because thigh bones tend to be like one long bone, right? So something like this could do. And we'll do the same thing over here. And we'll kind of have it fallen, maybe. Like that. Like it's kind of... Nah, we'll do this. There we go. So there's like a thigh bone, and then you would have like the knee here, something like that. And then the other bone would come across probably this way. Or maybe like this. With some... oops. Little feet. This one probably would have fallen down here. So what if we had like maybe have it kind of coming through the ground a little bit, kind of like it's buried under there. Do the same thing with the tail over here. Let's make these a little longer. That's looking kind of cool already. Bone Boy needs to be thick. What kind of arms do you figure this thing had? I suppose that would be the next thing, wouldn't it? By the way, you can make bone blocks with bone meal. Just 9 bone meal, and you can make a bone block. I suppose this would be like a shoulder blade, maybe. Shoulder blade falling down. Maybe we'll push it back a little bit, like that. Same thing over here. Look at that. If you saw this fossil in the nether, I think probably a lot of people would freak out. Go thicker, go. Tiny little T-Rex arms. So here'd be like the shoulder blades. I suppose then the arms would be probably like here. And then we could just do like a simple, like 3-pronged claw. Like tiny little T-Rex arms. I love the sound these bones make. It's kind of a weird thing to say, but... Tiny little T-Rex arms. That's really cool. That's really cool. Take care, Arrow. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. That's cool. That's kind of cool. We can, let's break those, and then, let's see. Can we make a decent skull? I don't honestly know. Let's see. We can kind of... Making organic shapes with solid blocks is going to be really difficult, but I think we can do it. Okay, and then maybe, so we would need that, ooh, what's the scale of this thing though? Let's see. Oh shoot, actually like that. And then, that's not right, like that, yeah, okay. And then that. And that. Something like that. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, the skeletons are all coming to check out the new fossil that we made. I'm rather proud of that. That's actually pretty cool right there. It's got a vague shape of some sort of reptile, you know, with a tail coming out this way and a kind of angular skull coming up here. But it could be whatever sort of thing you want. Can you set it for more of that pizzazz? You mean set it on fire? We could have some of the blue flames sticking out. Maybe inside of it as well. Look at that. Ooh, you know it'd be cool having having a bit of fire like behind the eyes. Like this. Behind the head as well. That looks pretty cool. Big huge bone creature like that in my survival world. I just might. The Soul Sand Valley is a little bit far away from where I am. But between now and my next Minecraft stream, I'm going to be making some tunnels in the Nether to try to get to places a little bit easier. Because I need to be gathering a bunch of other materials for some future projects. There's something that's missing. What do you think it's missing? There's not enough lava around. I think there's plenty of lava really close to it, though. I'm pretty pleased with how much lava is around it, actually. This is the Nether, after all. This is really wild how this... I've never seen this, actually. Because I think that the most common biome is the Nether Wastes. So you don't actually see certain biomes like the Soul Sand Valley butt up against the Basalt Delta like this, but I really like this. I like this a lot. But I'm pretty sure if I set a fire here, it's going to be red, and if I set a fire here, it's going to be blue. Just that's the one block difference between the two biomes. So be it. So be it. I wonder, so, now that we have this, what would I do to make it a proper base? Let me fill this in. I think that'd be the first thing, is I'd fill in any potholes like this. I'd also be looking for spots with this kind of soul sand, and replace that with soul soil, because you don't get the speed penalty on the regular soul soil. Like this. I'll take this opportunity as I'm clearing some of this out to thank you guys for being here. I'm always grateful for you all joining me on these streams. This stream was very very chaotic. Didn't start out the way that I wanted it to. Got bored of Slither.io pretty quick, actually. But that's okay. Just chalk it up to streamer scuffedness. There's something it's missing. Never enough. What is that jumpy red thingy? Soul sand with water makes it shoot bubbles and push you up. Yes! Yeah, so this stuff right here, but the trouble is that in the Nether, you can't place water, which is unfortunate. And these jumpy things, these are magma cubes. They're kind of like slimes in the Nether. And they split into a variety of other things when you injure them enough. There we go. So that guy splits into two. And these guys are going to split into 2 to 4 little tiny slimes. And then sometimes they will drop magma cream as well, which is useful for potions. That's what those guys are. And they take no damage from the lava. They don't care at all. I really don't want this guy over here right now, so get out of here. Yeah, see, there's some of that magma cream right there. Ah, come here. Die. Get out of here. Out. Okay. So, what would I do? What kind of blocks could I use to make this a proper base? Well, if it's another base, it needs another portal. And I think there's no better place to put a nether portal than right actually here. Dot, dot, dot. And then I would have to go up here 3 and up here 3 and then across here. And then we can replace these with some bone blocks and light that up. Only I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to have that lit just yet. We'll have this... I'd rather not add more bone blocks. What I'd rather do is start to fill in with other types of blocks. to kind of make this work. So maybe in here, we can add some of these soul lanterns in the eyes, like that. Yeah. What does that look like from the outside? Yeah, look at that. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, and then what block would be good? I wonder, I don't want to use Blackstone for this particular thing. Maybe, ooh. What could we use? Could use a bit of basalt. Ooh, quartz would, I think, just melt in with the regular bone blocks. Let's go with a basalt floor. So we can do our little that and that, and then that. That comes across here, and then this will give us something something solid to stand on, rather than this gross soul soil. Though this soil isn't too bad, actually. Oh, I'm on fire. Won't be a big base. Okay, that's fine, though. We can make it maybe out to here, I think would be fine. Gonna have to put some of that out for now, and there. Okay, so this is kind of the size of the base right here. We're just gonna make this thing out of the rib cage, which I think is pretty cool. And we can take some basalt, some polished basalt pillars, maybe fill in some of these gaps here, like this. And then like this, kind of mimic the rib cage a little bit. In that spot and in this spot. Yeah. Okay. And then maybe also more in on this spot. Like that. And then same thing here. Okay. And then one more here. Like that. Okay. There and there. Okay, okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, let's cover up this portal from the outside at least. Oh, we'll use the polished again. Nice thing about the basalt is that it does have blast resistance, so it will hopefully give us that extra protection from any gassed explosions that might come in. Like that. Okay, and then I want to do something across the back that's a little bit different. And then we also need a door. Probably put a door... I was even thinking about doing a door straight out in the front or something like that, but I don't think that'll do. I think maybe right here will be a good door. We can do that there. And let's take our warped stuff again. We're going to take a door. We're going to take some wood, some planks, some fence. And we'll keep these soul lanterns here for now. Some trap doors for some windows. And a little bit of this. Yeah. Okay. So door here, like that. Then we can put some trapdoors here for a window, and some trapdoors here for a window. Okay. And then along the spine, this is where I want to add this. And let's have it go here, and then down here, and then down across here. Great. And then at these little points, we'll replace it with the full wood block, so we don't see these ends. That gives it a magical feel. Yeah, and then from this side as well. There we go, and there we go. That's pretty cool. We'll even, I think, maybe even have this extend down here. Yeah, to kind of make it almost look like there's something still connected here. Like that. Yeah, okay. It's not super shocking, but it does change the look of this. We fill that in there, and then we can put in some stairs to support the spine a little bit, and to kind of fill in the roof. Here, I think we'll use a full block, actually. No, we'll use a stair. Just having that little bit in there, that's fine. Okay. And then here as well, and here. Okay. And then, yeah, then we need to do this on this side. And I think an easy way to close this off would just be to add that there and this last stair there. Yep. Then close these in so that mobs can't see us through the eyes, while keeping that eye motif. And we're going to need to light this up a little bit. So maybe we can add these soul lanterns that'll look almost like ridges across this thing, like this. About till there. That doesn't look bad. And then it's time for the inside. Okay, so on the inside, we already have this little space in here. We need a few more lanterns, of course. These soul lanterns don't give off as much light, so you do kind of need a few more of them to keep everything lit up. And what can we do? What can we do? We need the actual things that you need to survive, right? So the crafting table, the furnace, we need chests. So let's do... We'll do the crafting table here. Furnace and then chest. That way you have kind of everything really kind of nearby, right? You don't have to turn very far to get what you need. Down in here, I'd kind of like to make this space a little bit more livable. Let's put a little bit more storage back here. And perhaps, and we can still open those, okay. And then let's do a quick... we can actually do a quick table back here. Maybe not. Oops, I broke a bone block. Nuts. So let's stick that back. And what can we do? Maybe we have storage on this side, and we could do like a sitting spot there. I'd also kind of like to make a... we can get some barrels and stick them in here for some extra storage. Then here at the entrance, I kind of want to decorate this a little bit. Can we get some pots? Yeah, we can get some pots, and we can get some what is it called? This stuff. This stuff right here. So we can do kind of upside down, pot, that and that. I just had a little bit of fun there. Up above. Now the issue with this is the portal, right? So the portal is kind of in the way, actually, now that I think about it, of all of this. So maybe we keep this something else. And what we could do is get, what would we want back here? Probably some secret storage, maybe. So let's put the crafting table here, and then the furnace we'll put along, oop, I already had a furnace, here. So we got a double furnace, we got a crafting table, we have our window to look out, we have our entrance, we've got a sitting area with some storage, and then maybe back here is our valuable storage. And what we can even do is have an armor stand back here, I bet. And throw in our netherite armor. So let's see here. We have that. We have some storage. And we have our netherite armor right there, tucked away behind the head here. I wonder what other kind of treasure we can have back here. Ooh, I know. If we take an item frame and we could take a sword and an axe and obviously a pickaxe, right? Because we're going to need those. And we can do a couple of quick items. So the sword, the axe, the pickaxe. We can do obviously the hoe and the shovel. And let's say a spare ingot, right? So that should all fit back here. So we have spare ingot, shovel, and the hoe. I forgot the hoe. Doot, doot, doot. Yep, serious dedication. Serious dedication to have all of this netherite back here. But that way it's tucked away behind the nether portal, so we can probably light that up now. Boop. So that's it. Now, I'm in creative mode, so if I go through there, it'll instantly teleport me back to the overworld. But in survival mode, you would have a minute where you could pass through here just fine, get to your secret area, and then, go out from there. And you've got your furnaces, you've got your storage here, crafting table. You could probably fit a couple other things in here. Let's just take some of this cyan carpet and maybe line it across here like that, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a homey feel, I think. And there we go. So we have made a very cute and very quick house out of a fossil that we found. And most of this, I think most of this, except for obviously the iron needed to make the lanterns and the clay to make the pots. And I think the rest of this you can find entirely in the nether. Entirely. You can find stone, you can find wood, you can't find carpet, so that's the other thing. But pot, carpet, iron, if you can bring those things into the nether, then all of the rest of the stuff you can find, and you can make yourself a very adorable little base. And to wrap this up, you know what I'll do? We can take a jukebox, and we can take pig step, we can play some pig step before we leave. It is playing, yep. I don't know if you guys can hear it very well. Good stuff. So there we go. I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Let's take another look at our cute little fossil hut. We added to the fossil. Added a skull and arms and legs and a tail. Gave it a creepy spine and a roof. Filled in some areas with the basalt. You could probably go in and detail even more, get really clever with some of these blocks. But it's got a sitting area, it's got your storage, it's got your furnaces and crafting table, and your secret stash back behind the portal. So I'd say that that's pretty good. I might try to build something like this in my survival world, maybe a bit more grand, maybe a bigger beast that we've taken over. Yeah, did you notice the sticky keys? That's what I get. I really got to turn that off somehow. Because if I hit the same button over and over again, it'll... Yep, there it is. It goes off like this. Disable this keyboard shortcut and ease of access keyboard settings. Yeah, we need to do that. Use sticky keys. Allow... Press one key at a time for the keyboard short... Wait, how do I just turn it off? Use filter keys. I'll figure that out later. But I forgot that was still on. But I want to thank you guys again for dropping in on this stream. I know it started off a little bit rocky, but I'm glad we got a chance to just pop into Minecraft again, play around with creative, doodle in the creative mode. I think that's a lot of fun sometimes to do, and it really helped me kind of get some, I don't know, get some mojo out or something. I don't know. But next stream should be my Pokemon Nuzlocke stream. That'll be a lot of fun on Tuesday. We'll be back in my survival world on Thursday. And then next week, we'll also be adding the Fire Emblem Three Houses stream to the schedule. And I'm kind of excited for that. I haven't looked up anything about Three Houses. I'm kind of eager to see, what happens in the story and what kind of the new graphics look like and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. Be safe out there, everyone. I wish you all the best. And remember my earlier wisdom, just be reasonable. Be reasonable. Don't be so eager to hate. Don't be so eager to argue. It's so much better just to try to be reasonable. You'll make a lot more friends being reasonable than you will trying to argue. I can guarantee that. But thank you again. Farewell, my friends, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.